Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. For my first review, I will be doing Beamng Drive. So, one of the main things I like about this game is how the vehicles are pretty realistic. They have many realistic aspects to them and the game has some pretty hardcore physics. The developers have done a very great job of making this realistic and making the physics outstandingly good. So as you can tell that the blinkers work, the headlights work, and on the inside, the gauges even work. So I'm going to hold the clutch for a minute. You can see that it revs up as I hold down the accelerator. Even the pedals work as well, so you can see those if you want. Brake. Shifters work. You can go. Now you can go from manual, real automatic, arcade automatic, and manual if you have a car that's manual. So I'm in real automatic right now, and as you can tell, you can switch back and forth from gears in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. So you can see the shifter moving, and it's pretty cool. But I'm going to show you how the physics in this game are, really pretty awesome. Now, how the physics in this game work, they work by nodes and beams. So along every point and line, you can actually fold the car at that spot. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here to turn this off. Okay, so another really cool aspect is that you can do slow motion. So as I unpause this, it goes into 100 times slower than real time since I slowed it down over and over again while it was paused. And as you can tell, as it smashes into the wall, the physics are quite amazing. Now, I've seen a video of this game compared to a video in real life of a truck just like this smash into a tree. Well, it wasn't a tree, it was a wall. There was both, but they looked relatively the same. So that just goes to show that this game has some pretty realistic physics to it. Now, the graphics of this game are quite amazing. That's really the only way I can put it, because it has dynamic reflections, really good shaders, good shadows. The foliage looks pretty, pretty realistic. And so you can choose from a bunch of different maps, but I'm not going to display those. I mean, if you ever play the game, you'll get to go to them and whatnot. Other reviews probably have them, but you can go to these maps. They have lots of foliage, most of them do. This right here is a mod that I downloaded, and there are many mods for this game. If you go here, you can press add content, and it'll bring you to the website where you can download add-ons for the game. There are also scenarios. In the scenarios section, you can go ahead and choose a bunch of different car scenarios that are pretty slick. They're pretty fun to do. Now, this one right here is challenging until you get the hang of it. Another thing I might as well point out is that this game has controller support. Right now, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller with the game to play it, because it's just, pretty hard with the actual arrow keys. So, you can even hook steering wheels up to this as well. As you can tell, there's force feedback right here, which you cannot really use with a controller, but you can use it with steering hardware. Yeah. So you can see all the inputs and outputs as you use your Xbox controller, and yeah. So there are many different cars in the game already, but you can download some extra. Like right here is an add-on. The X-18 fighter jet, there is no icon for it, but that's an add-on as well, along with the Mercedes 280E. So I'm going to go ahead and choose I'll choose the Ibishu Pasima. Now, I like this car a lot just because it looks like the Chevy Cavalier. Because the Chevy Cavalier is one of my personal favorite cars, just due to the way the sedan looks and how it performs for what it is. Now, from the side, you can tell it does look exactly like one, if you know what I'm talking about. But let's drive this. Alright, put it in drive. There we go. And as you can tell, I have the gas pedal all the way down. And as you can tell, the acceleration in this game is actually quite realistic. It's not like Need for Speed where your car just instantly goes like from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Hit the barrier. Oh, now my car's pretty much non-existent. But yeah, this was my first review, and I hope to do many more. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give suggestions. Thank you.